Right, so we're here with Michael from Zephyr wargames, and he topped with his Blackwing deck. What was your result?
I came second. Alright, so I'm just going to go straight into it. First up, we got 3 Chris. It's pretty much the new beta of the decks since it came out. Kind of beat by card effects, by spell and traps once per turn, so that really comes in handy. Allows you to go a bit aggressive, and obviously the special summoning effect while you control another Blackwing on the field is very useful, very good for getting your rank 4s going. Next up, 2 Shura. I'm only running the 2 Shura because I feel its effect is a lot less relevant now that pendulums are around. So only play of the 2 of, but it's been working out quite well so far. 3 Bora. Mostly just for the fact that you can just special summon it. I'm trying to go for the speed with this deck, trying to make it more quite aggressive, and Bora helps you accomplish that quite quickly. 2 Kalut. This might seem quite strange, quite questionable, considering normally you see decks playing 3, but I try to go for the slim monster count with this deck, because ideally you don't want to get a handful of monsters, you want to draw into your spells and your traps, so I only elected to go with 2, and this is recyclable via Zephyr, so I decided to only go with the 2. 2 Gale. I guess similar to the Kalut, it's a card you normally see 3 of, but I just felt that this card was okay at 2. You are playing other tuners in the deck, and I felt that 2 was just the right number, but obviously you can play 3 if that works for you. Playing 1 Gladius. This is more just a personal preference. It's a good combo involving this and some of the other Blackwings in the deck, and you play it just for that reason, to get a good first turn board setup. 1 Zephyros, pretty standard. Recycle things like mostly just monsters, but just an all-round really good card, great for going to your rank 4s with. 2 Pinaki. Pinaki is a great addition to the deck, allows you to tribute it for Icarus attack and then go plus in the end phase by searching out any Blackwing monster rather. Very useful, and also a really good tuner. 1 Blizzard. I elected to only go with the 1 Blizzard because it falls victim to 2 of the most popular hand traps, obviously Veiler and Maxi. So I just felt that one was just fine. 1 Orochi. Roshi is also similar to Gladius. It's another tech choice. Allows you to go into your to your level 8s if you can go into that, and obviously just really useful for potentially swinging the game in your favor by changing an opponent's monster's battle position when you sync summon with this card, and also giving you access to Trishula, which is always very good. 1 Dark-Armed Dragon. Obviously this is Blackwings, and you can control your grave to some extent, so this is very useful and personal preference. And the last of the monsters is 2 Maxi. Pretty standard. For the spells, of course we're running the 3 Whirlwind. It's search spell of the deck. So happy this is back at 3 and everything. Really good to have. Playing 2 Instant Fusion, because you do want to try and spam out those rank 4s. Really useful for that, and also helps you with your synchros and just unlocking some plays and allow you to make more than 1 play per turn, as opposed to before when Blackwings would only get the 1 normal summon for the turn. 1 Lure of Darkness, standard, speed up the deck. 1 Regeki. And the last of the spells is 3 Upstarts. This is just to add a bit more speed to the deck, get to your combo cards quicker, get to Whirlwind quicker, and it's been working out pretty well so far. For the trap cards, playing 1 Solemn Warning and 2 Solemn Strike. This might seem a bit excessive considering I just showed earlier that I'm playing instant fusions as well, but a lot of the times you need to stop your opponent's plays, you need to establish that board setup and to try and lock them down as soon as possible. So I just felt that this was necessary, especially when you're against pendulums. 1 Vanities, same reason as Strike and Warning pretty much, need it to take on the meta. 1 Icarus. This was just personal preference. I was siding the other one during the tournament, but there are some other traps that I'm about to show you, which I feel sort of take the role of Icarus in some way. 1 Bottomless Trap Hole and 1 Time Space Trap Hole. Again, for taking on pendulums and also for dealing with potential threats the opponent might put on the board. And last of the traps are 2 Black Sonic. I'm just going to quickly explain what this card does. If the opponent attacks a face-up Blackwing you control, you can banish all face-up attack mode monsters they control. So very powerful, very useful. It doesn't target, and very useful for getting rid of threats your opponent might put on the board, and just clearing boards. For the extra deck, obviously we're playing the 2 Norden, since we're playing the 2 Instant Fusion. Only playing the 1 level 5, and that's Armades, just for attacking safely and not having to worry about opponent's card effects. Only playing 1 6, and that's No Thung. I didn't feel like playing more 6s was relevant, not Armed Wing or yugioh, but this was just personal preference. Fantastic card, because obviously you can try and use that page on 800 burn to try and put the game in your favour by maybe making that the finishing blow. And also the ability to make the opponent's monsters lose 800 is very good, because obviously it doesn't target. You can use that against Cosmos, against the ships. So, and obviously the ability to normal summon again is very useful considering we're playing Whirlwind. 1 Black Rose, again for clearing boards. Since we're playing Gale, we have amazing access to this card, so very useful. For the remaining Blackwing Synchros, we have Raikiri, Armor Master, and Joe. Pretty standard for the most part, just very useful synchros, particularly Raikiri for clearing the opponent's board, Armor Master for giving you a good, for sort of maybe stalling out should it come to that, and Hawk Joe for reviving some of your synchros from the grave, your Blackwing synchros that is, and also protecting himself from being attacked.
You have to burn.
I'm only playing the 1 level 8, and that's Scarlight, just because you don't go into 8s that often, but it's also a good board clearer. And the last of the synchros is Trishula. Obviously it's Trishula, you want to play it as many places as you can. And for the XYZs, we're playing 1 Castell. Pretty standard, it's great that it's a wing beast in combat with Icarus attack. 1 Abyss Dweller. Again, it's very useful card to play in the extra deck. 1 Ice Beast Zerifying, because we are playing wing beast in this deck. Obviously increased its attack very highly. I think I got this up to 4100 attack points during the tournament when I was against the Pendulum player. So very useful. 1 Evil Swarm Nightmare. Since we're playing a lot of level 4 darks, which can be special summon, this is very useful. And the last of the XYZs is Trapped Seer, because as you remembered earlier, we're playing 1 Bottomless and 1 Time Space Trap Hole. So that's deck profile, guys. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. And if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a comment or a like. Until next time, this is Michael from Zephyr Wargames, signing out.